Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Today we are going to create this little tin, thankful for you every day. Now this is an Altoid tin. I had gotten a really good deal on some Altoids and they got stashed away and the candy was way expired. So I dumped the candy, saved the tin. So this is a belly band. It slides off. I took a little pattern paper, covered the lid, and when you open it, it holds 6 little Dove chocolates perfectly. Close it up, slide the belly band back on. And the belly band is a strip of paper wrapped around with a stitched rectangle. It is a part of this thin cut set called Stitched Rectangle Frames. So when you cut it out, you get 2 pieces. You get this frame part, which you can use to make shaker cards, and then you get this inner part, which also has stitch detailing. Of course, it's so white, you just can't see the detailing. But it's a twofer, and I love twofers. I also love coming up with other reasons to use my thin cuts because they are an investment, and I want to be able to get a lot of use out of them. So, let's put one together. I trimmed a piece of paper. It's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to take a little adhesive, put it on the lid, and plop that piece of paper down on top. Give it a little rub-a-dub-a-doo. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take our little handy-dandy scissors. My favorite, they're the non-stick little scissors. I just love them. And I'm going to do a little trim and cut off the excess paper. I use a little bit bigger paper than is necessary because it's easier for me to trim it off than to try to get the measurements perfectly accurate. I've got it cut around the perimeter. I have an old sanding block. You can use an emery board. If you have a little sanding tool in your craft supplies, use it. This was a close to my heart item. Oh my goodness. My guess is 7-8 years ago. And I'm just roughing up the edges. And that's it. That's ready to go. Then I have a 1-inch by 12-inch piece of paper. It doesn't need to be quite 12 inches long, but I again am erring on the side of it being too long, and I can trim it off, and cutting it off twice and it's still too short. So just a little dad quote there for me. I'm going to tag the end here with put a little flag end, and I just cut straight up and then went from side to side. If it seems a little off, you can always adjust. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's handmade. And then I'm going to eyeball because I want the little flag end to be down a little bit. I don't want it in the middle. You want it snug, but not so tight that it can't move. And I'm going to put a little liquid glue. I find that that works best. And glue that down. And then I like to curl up those little flagged ends because then that red is on the other side, and I think that looks fun. Little bit of glue just in the middle so that it lands on the belly band, and I'm placing that on there, and then I I have this little saying. It says thankful for you every day. And I'm going to put that on there, and I'll show you where I got that from. I have a little bin that I keep my stamp of the months in so that I always know where to find them. So I have this clear bin, stamp of the month, and this was the stamp of the month from July. And on there are some really nice little sayings. These stamps of the month are always worth their investment, especially if you have a $50 purchase and you can get it for $5, or if you are one of my VIPs, you spend $50, you get it for free. And there are always some good little sentiments on those. These are just fantastic to have in your stash. And that's it. A little sweet treat that you can give a coworker, if you have secret Santas, if your child needs a little gift to give to a teacher, all those little things. It's just a nice little gift. Thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.